Take a nice big breath. So we want to inhale left and we want to exhale right. Inhale left, exhale right. You initiate the move from your hips. So pull that left hip back, pull that right hip back. Stay back against that imaginary wall behind you. So weights back on the heels a little bit, nice and tall. Your heart is lifted. Can we turn a little bit more? Start looking right behind you. Look towards that back wall. Yes, yes, lovely. How did we feel after Tuesday's class? Good?
Sore?
Sore? Good.
It actually lasted a little longer.
Oh.
Definitely could feel my middle back from
Middle back.
and just doing these twists. I really feel like
Good. Good. That's what we want. Middle back, right? Keep that middle back nice and strong. Next time you come to the left, stay there. Nice and tall, kind of the head up to the sky. Your neck is nice and long. Take a big inhale. Exhale just a little bit more to the left. Take one more nice big inhale, a little bit more to the left when you exhale. Good. Nice and slowly all the way over to the right. Pull your right hip back. Nice big inhale, exhale, twist to the right. Nice big inhale, exhale, twist to the right. Come back to center. Your left arm, bend it. As you take it up to the sky, push your left hip to the left and collapse over to the right. Fall back against that imaginary wall behind you. Those legs are super strong. Pull your left shoulder blade back. Come back up gently by bringing your hips back to center. Arm bends as it comes down. Right arm bends as it comes up. Push your right hip to the right and head over to the left. Nice big inhale. Nice long exhale. Big inhale. Long exhale. One more breath. Slowly coming back up to standing. Roll the shoulders around a few times. Soften your knees a few times, so bend them. Good, and bring your feet back in about hip distance apart. Loosening up the sides of your neck. Shoulders up, shoulders down, shoulders up, shoulders down. Shoulders up, shoulders down. Up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. Really bring those shoulder blades down, down. Don't bend your elbows, so it's not armed. Maybe when you guys are together or whatever, but here we stay focused. Up and down, 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 up and down. Isn't that getting sore? Is it getting tired? Are you getting annoyed? There's only a couple of us here today, so you know. Good, and then push the shoulders all the way down. Push them down. Touch your fingers to the floor. Fingertips to the floor. So the strength of the fingers is pulling down towards the floor. Take a big inhale, long exhale. One more, big inhale, long exhale. And then soften and roll the shoulders around. A little bit of tricep work. So bend your elbows, your arms are out to the sides a little bit, not right out, maybe halfway out. And then extend so the arm goes straight and bend. So we just want the inside of this tricep to engage. So engage, 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 engage. It doesn't have to come up high. You just disengage, engage. You can go both at the same time if it's comfortable. Disengage, engage. Disengage. Only release and then back. So don't bring the hands way up here anymore. Just engage, release. More time under tension. More time under tension. So when that arm goes straight and that tricep engages, really hold it there for a second. Really feel that tricep extend. Reach out of those fingers. That pinky, reach out of that pinky. Really concentrate on the back of those arms. Really concentrate on back of the arms. A little bit more of an extension.
You kind of feel it when it's right, hey? When it's against your body.
Yeah.
You feel it engaged.
Yes. You're a little bit throwing your arm back though. So keep it tucked in. And you'll feel more specifically in that tricep. Chest is up, shoulders are back.
I'm wondering how you're keeping those people quiet.
It's because I have videotape on. They're scared of their voice being heard. Nobody has to talk. It's good. I've never had such a quiet with you guys. This is bizarre. But I think it's only been 5 minutes. Right?
We'll forget.
We're just getting warmed up.
I mean, Cindy's like, she's ready to pop right now. Good. 10 more. Really engage, really engage, really engage. Push out those pinky fingers. Right? Make them strong. It's amazing how a little movement can produce such big results. Good, and then bend, and then little shoulders. So elbows come up to shoulder height, and then pull it down. Up, pull it down. Don't take it all the way up, and definitely not higher than the shoulder. A little bit lower. The idea here is that middle back, pull it in. Release it, pull it in. Squeeze that mid back. Squeeze the mid back. Relax from here. Yeah. Then soften. And then come up. Squeeze it. Yeah. Good. Don't adjust this at all. The elbows stay at 90 degrees. Pull it in. Pull it in. Elbows love to be scooped into the side ribs. Good. Keep the elbows bent and tucked in. Inhale, right arm straight, left arm straight. Right arm straight, left. Boom, 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 boom. Don't move your upper body around, just arm, 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 arm. But again, you want that full extension. Reach out of those fingers. Extend, extend, reach, reach, farther, farther, reach, more, thank you. Reach more. Are you working hard? here. Up, 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 up. Keep going. Up, 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 up. Both arms up, interlace your fingers and extend your index finger. Feet are together. Take a nice big inhale, squeeze your ears with your biceps. Push your left hip to the left and fall over to the right. Left leg is strong on the floor. Left leg is really strong. Slowly back up. Move your hips a little from side to side. Arms are strong again. Right hip to the right, head over to the left. Slowly come and back up. Arms come down very, very slowly. Stay there and take a nice big inhale and a nice long exhale. Another breath. One more breath. We're going to come into a forward fold. So take your feet a little bit wider, at least hip distance, maybe even just a tad wider. Put your hands right onto your hips. Take a nice big inhale, and as you exhale, hinge from the hips. So hips come back, you come forward, and then you have to dissolve that lower back. Let your arms hang down to the floor. Good. Work on straightening those legs and then just letting go of that upper body. Just let that upper body go, but keep your legs really, really strong. Legs really, really, really strong. Really, really strong. Shift your body weight a little bit forward so you feel a little bit more weight on the balls of your feet. Let go of the back of your neck. Take one more breath. And then soften your knees, use your glute strength, hamstring strength, roll up one vertebrae at a time. Oh, so slowly. Nice and slowly. Nice and slowly. Good. And then when you're ready, please lay down onto your mat, please. We're going to start on the front, so lay on your stomachs, please. You're going to stack your hands, your elbows will be out to the side, and your forehead's going to rest on your hands. Take a nice breath. Your right leg is going to stay relaxed. Please bend your left knee so your left foot is up to the sky. Good. Now a little bit of a pelvic tilt, so those glutes are strong. And you feel the front of the hips gently pushing into the mat. Good. Now see if you can bring so that heel is right above that knee. As long as it doesn't put any kind of torque onto your knee. Good. Point and flex the ankle. Point and flex the foot. Yeah, and really point it and really flex it. Good morning. Really point and really flex it. And then could you roll that ankle around? Nice big circle, maybe a few clicks and clumps. Keep rolling. Could you make sure your right top of the foot is on the floor? Thank you. Good, and then hold that left leg still for a moment. 1 inch to the left and 1 inch to the right, and I mean 1 inch. So this is a slow control. So when that left foot goes to the left, it's gonna be the lower back that's gonna pull it back to center and push it out to the left. So we're just strengthening deep in that lower back. So it's a small motion. Yeah, it's just a little fine tuning. It's that lower back that's moving that leg. What's that? Yeah. Shaky. Yeah. Your strengths and your weaknesses are trying to battle each other, right? Good, and then bring it back to center and hold it still. And then as slow as you can, lower that left leg back onto the floor. As slow as you can. And then just shimmy your hips a little left and a little right. Just make sure the lower back is relaxed again. And then whenever you're ready, pick up that right. Bend the right knee and that right foot's up to the sky. And you're going to start again pointing and flexing. And then roll that ankle around. Nice circles with that ankle. And then hold that leg still for a moment. And then 1 inch to the left and 1 inch to the right. Nice and slowly. Hold that leg still for a moment. Good, and then when you're ready, nice and slowly it comes down to the floor. take a big inhale and a long exhale. Can you plant your legs on the ground, the tops of the feet on the ground, and really give your legs, they're strong. A little bit of a tuck of the tailbone so your hips are on the ground as well. You're going to keep your elbows out to the sides. You're going to inhale, and you're just going to nice and gently lift your chest off the ground, just engaging the back a little bit. If you can keep your hands stacked in front of you, that would be ideal, so we're not using a lot of the shoulders. Yeah, just come up and then just make sure it's your middle part of your back. Tuck your chin a little bit. And then really make that middle part of your back, right in between those shoulders. Work hard to hold you. Yeah, that's perfect, Barb. Chin is tucked in a little bit. Yeah, and just that middle part of the back. Make it work harder than the shoulders. So breathe in really deep to that middle back. 99% back, 1% arm strength. Inhale and see if you can widen your whole entire rib cage. And then soften it. Nice and slowly lower down. Take a breath. And then when you're ready, hands underneath your shoulders and push back into child's pose. Knees are wide, big toes come together. Can your forehead rest on the floor? Can your forehead rest on the floor? Can you come up onto all fours? If it's too much on your knees, either fold your mat up, let me know, or I can get you a cushion, or let me know if you just don't want to be in this position. Okay, let's do some cat and cow. So take a nice big inhale, drop your belly towards the floor and look up. So arching your back. Good. Tuck your chin, pull your belly in, and then extend your spine up to the sky. Round it up, push the floor away from you. And then inhale, come forward, look up, belly comes to the floor. Exhale, pull your chin in, pull your belly in, round, push the floor away from you. When you come into cat, don't bend the arms too much. Just start to look up and drop your belly towards the ground. Try to keep your arms straight. No, arms straight. Tuck your elbows in. Take a little carry. So since she's not bending her arms, she's looking up and just trying to arch her. You just want to feel this. So all feel that. That's all I want. Good. Keep moving. Push the floor away. Round up and then belly towards the floor. Arch your back. Feel that middle part of your back. Make it musical. Make it a flow. Make it soft. Make it nice. Find the kindness. Tuck your chin around your back. Push the floor. Oh, that feels so Good. A little bit more, nice and gentle, nice and soft. Move with your breath. Good, Barb. Push the floor away, round that spine, pull that belly in and in and in, and then drop that belly to the floor. Good, come back to neutral. Stay there for a breath. Can you keep your hands on the ground, but only extend your right leg straight back behind you? So your right leg is in line with your hip, yes. Now shift so both of your hip bones are facing the floor. We're going for length, not for a height. So extend that leg, reach that leg back. Touch that back wall with those toes. Reach that leg back and back and back and back. Make sure you are not shifted. You are not shifted. Good, take a break. Drop your hips down for a moment if you want. Take a nice breath. So when we extend that leg back, nothing's going to change. The only thing that's going to change is that leg. Yes. And then just gauge it, because what happens is we tend to drop that right hip and that left hip comes up. Both hips have to be equal to the floor. That's where it gets harder. Okay. So put more power, more strength into extending that leg back, less into your arms, less into that right hip, or that left hip that's on the ground. Make sure both of your arms are working evenly, both arms extended, no bend in the arms if you don't need. Eyes hard on the wrist, I know. Good, take a break. Well done. If your knees allow it, come sitting up into child or a hero's pose. Hero's pose. That's exactly what you're doing, that's hero's pose. I know, I was playing it because you're a hero.
I have no idea.
Yeah, see? It's happened today.
Learn shit.
You learn shit. Thank you, just say a word.
I didn't know that's what. I can't do that.
No, don't come. Even if your knees are like, I'm not sure, don't do it. Come sitting onto your back.
Kind of in here.
Yeah, that's fine. Come sitting onto your back.
My butt.
That was good. Even just every once in a while for a second or two, it's just fun to try it out. Good. Come sitting onto your back. Can we all face forward? Lovely. Consider we don't do cat and cows in class, because sometimes I know it's hard to be on the wrist and stuff. You guys were all very exceptional at that. So I would assume you guys on occasion practice that because you're all very good at it. But yeah, in your heart, yeah. Yeah, you know, and anytime you can get that mobility of your spine, right? If you're ever never sure, move your spine, cat and cow, anything, right? You can live without a leg, but you need your spine.
You have to, well, you have grandkids, you have to crawl around on the floor with them every now and then.
That exactly, right? That's exactly it. Secure your legs, hamstrings are locked in. Take a nice big inhale, and as you exhale, you're gonna lower down as far as you want, and then you're gonna come forward, and then you're gonna go down, and you're gonna come forward, and you're gonna fall back and come forward. The intention here, the energy here is really put on the coming forward, lengthening, falling over your legs. You want to get long on your legs. Yes. You want to come forward and lengthen your spine. Forward, long. Forward, long. Good. If you want to add a little bit more core, a little bit more oblique, and when you come forward, tap the left floor or the floor to the left of your legs. And then when you come up, the next time, tap the right side and then back down. Tap the left side and back down. Tap the right side. So there's just a little bit of a twist going on. The farther away from your leg that you tap, the more core you're going to get. So you can almost sometimes try to tap on the outside of your mat. And really get that, flexibility, strength, core, resilience, fun. Lovely. All the way down until your head is on the ground, please. Take a nice big inhale and nice long exhale. Nice big inhale and nice long exhale. Take a moment and just allow the body to settle. Let go of everything we just completed, because we completed it. It's over. It's done. Let your eyes soften for a moment. Can you please bend your right knee and have your right foot on the floor? This next one, think of it as like a moving one-legged cobbler's pose. The intention is the same thing as when we're doing crab or clam shell. That glute, we want to get that glute engaged. But this time, how we're going to do is we're going to make sure our left leg is anchored on the ground, so it's stabilizing our hips and our core, preventing us from moving side to side. And then you're going to use that outside of your right hip to lower that leg down to the ground. The outside of the knee comes down, and then it pulls back in, up to center. And then it comes back down, and it comes back up to center. You can think of it a little bit as to rolling onto the outside of the foot. And it pulls back up to center. And it comes back down, and it pulls back up to center. It's fully controlled. When that right leg comes down, the further down that knee comes, the more you have to keep that left hip planted on the ground. Cause that left hip is not allowed to come up. Keep it down, you've gotta resist it. So it's an open it up, bring it back into center. And maybe every once in a while it goes down just a little tiny bit more. So think about the outside of that right knee gravitating down towards the floor. How close can the outside of that knee come to the floor without your left hip rising up?
Ideally, how far would your right foot be up against your left leg?
Total, I have the foot on the floor. Yeah,
Go flat?
yeah, it's flat on the floor, sorry.
Oh.
And then take it out.
keep
So
it
you
like
could,
that?
when it's flat, so it goes to rolling to the outside of the foot, back up to flat. Rolling to the outside, back up to flat. Yeah. But keep the emphasis on the outside of the knee as opposed to too much emphasis on the foot. Because we want that right hip, that right glute, that right inner thigh to be working. Good. Right knee back up to the sky, right foot is on the ground. Good. Do not move the leg. All you're going to do, your knee is bent, you're just going to extend that leg straight and then bend it from the knee again. It's just a movement from the knee. Don't lift it up. So remember when you started, the foot was on the ground. So we're not going to lift it up at all. We're not going to let that hip flexor participate. We're just going to extend the knees, extend it straight, engage that quadricep, and then back down. This is the quadricep exercise. Are perfect. Extend, foot on the ground. Extend, whole foot, including that heel touches the ground. We're only extending from that knee. So the only thing that we want to do is we want to feel this quadricep muscle engage. Yep. One of the best things that you can do for your knees is right here.
So does your heel slide on the floor, or does it stay with your
Nope, start with your foot on the ground. So don't even move your leg, just straighten your leg. Straighten, come back to bend. So start here. All you're going to do is actually straighten and then bend it again. So we want to get this quadricep. Perfect. Right, those hip flexors are funny, right? They're going to pitch in and try to do all the work. Right, but we're not going to let it. Okay, we still have a little bit on your quads going on.
You know it's working the quads.
Yeah, like, can you tell it is, but it's more.
Hold for comes off the ground. So it is just an extend. Down. Think of that you've got this block underneath your knee, underneath your leg. It's a triangle shape, and it's totally supporting you. So you can't move anything to do with the front of that leg, the top of it.
Can you take some?
No, We're not changing sides.
Think
So you're
of the
gonna place
same.
your right ankle or your left ankle across your right knee. Or one of the ankles eventually. Yeah, remember which side you're crossed over. Yeah, good. And then use your core and your back to take the lower body left and right and left and right. And again, make this a nice, flowing, lovely experience. Good, back to center, both feet are on the floor. Uh-huh. Lovely. And then your right leg will be straight out, your left knee is bent, and you're gonna do the half cobbler. So the outside of that knee drops down to the floor and you pull it back up again. And then pull back up. And that's the opposite side, right?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Put the foot on the ground. Good. Take the knee to the floor. And then back up.
I had a new clip going on.
Oh. And you click.
New click.
And pull back in. Remember that right hip bone is not going to come forward. You got to keep that right hip down, planted. You know, you might even put your right hand on that right hip to ensure it's not even coming up, not even a quarter of an inch. You got to keep it down. Maybe the tailbone needs to be a little bit tucked under. You'll notice we're talking more and more these days about slight tuck of that tailbone. It helps to engage that core. Not bad. I just want to kind of Perfect. Let's work that quadricep. Oh yeah, Mary.
You caught me.
You did. Just extend quadricep. You might, from when that leg goes to become fully extended, you might get a little bit of a quiver. Because that's all those tendons coming down into that knee joint that are just a little bit weaker. Full extension, full extension, full extension. Good, and then let's figure four. So you're gonna cross that opposite ankle across that knee. Opposite being the opposite side of what you did last time. And then lower body's gonna go left to right, left to right. Nice and slowly and softly, just like a nice little soft kind dance. You're going to feel everything pulling that lower body back to center. come back to center. Good. Pull both knees into your chest. Take a nice big inhale and a nice long exhale. Allow the body to settle. Allow your breath to come back to normal as we begin to finish our practice here today.